Our challenge in the next 2 days is to make sure we have a huge voter turnout. We have a corrupt campaign finance system. If you don't have the guts to participate in a free and fair election, get out of politics, get another job. The 20 wealthiest people in this country, 20 people, own more wealth than the bottom half. We're going to create an economy that works for everybody, not just the 1%. We have a broken criminal justice system, and together we are going to end institutional racism. We have more people in jail than any other country on earth. What we are going to do is invest in our young people in jobs and education, not jails and incarceration. If a police officer breaks the law like any other public official, that officer must be held accountable. We have got to demilitarize local police departments. We have got to make police departments look like the diversity of the communities they serve. Substance abuse and addiction is a health issue, not a criminal issue. Instead of locking people up, we've got to get them the treatment they need when they need it. Possession of marijuana should not be a federal crime. This campaign has received over 5 million individual contributions. Anybody here know what the average contribution is? I love that, I really do. What we are proving is that in fact you can run a winning national campaign without being dependent on Wall Street and billionaires. This is a campaign of the people, by the people, for the people. Secretary Clinton has chosen another approach. Her largest super PAC reported raising $25 million from special interest, $15 million from Wall Street. Secretary Clinton has given speeches behind closed doors to Wall Street firms, got paid $225,000 per speech. If that speech is so great, I would hope the Secretary would share it with the American people. NAFTA, CAFTA, permanent normal trade relations with China, they were written by corporate America. Why should they pay workers in Missouri or Vermont $20, $25 an hour working in a factory when they can shut down here, go to Mexico, go to China, go to low-wage countries and pay people there pennies an hour? I have, from day one, been a leader in opposition to these disastrous trade policies. Secretary Clinton has supported virtually all of them. If they want us to purchase their products, they better start manufacturing those products in Missouri, Vermont, and in America. We had a debate in this country over Iraq. I listened very carefully because when you're dealing with war and peace issues, you know that there are people in your own state who are going to go off to war and will not come home alive. I voted against that war. She heard exactly the same evidence that I heard. She voted for that war. Minimum wage of $7.25 is a starvation wage, and that wage has got to be raised to a living wage. $15 an hour. Native Americans, the first Americans, have been lied to, have been cheated for centuries. If I'm elected president, they will be treated with honesty and respect. We're going to pass legislation guaranteeing 3 months paid family and medical aid. I have proposed $1 trillion to rebuild our crumbling infrastructure and put our people back to work. Climate change is real. We have got to take on the fossil fuel industry. We must create a situation in which public colleges and universities are tuition free. How are you going to pay for this? Wall Street's greed and illegal behavior destroyed our economy Congress bailed them out. Now is the time for Wall Street to help the middle class. I will fight to make sure that every man, woman, and child in this country has health care as a right. Almost all of these polls, we do much better against Trump than Hillary Clinton does. The American people understand what every religion on earth has taught us. Christianity, Judaism, Islam, Buddhism. That at the end of the day, love trumps hatred.